the CFTC report for the data that was recorded on April 6, 2021. So what do we have here? Take a look. We have some consolidation that took place on gold, and look what the banks are doing. Massive increase in long positions from 263 to 275. Now here's the funny thing. If you take a look at the sentiment from retail traders and what they are doing with their positions, they are now short right over here. Okay, they were long over here with the initial drop. They were long, so they had it right at one point, but once price failed to go very high and then it started dipping back down, they got freaked out, got out of their longs, turned their positions into shorts, and now we're seeing a rally up in price. So take note of that, because this is something that you'll see constantly in the markets. Okay, this is how the institutions are able to lure retail traders into always taking the wrong positions. They were right at one point, so the bank said, okay, let's play a little game on them, scare them out, let them get in short, and then we'll take those positions and we'll buy it. Okay, so that is what's happening right now with gold. Now we have oil. Oil is at the highs, consolidating at the highs, and we see they've been taking profits on their long positions, but at the same time they also greatly reduced their shorts. Okay, so March 23rd, that was contract expirations. They used contract expirations to greatly reduce their short positions. They used to be 159, now 139, now 137. So, you know, probably not going to see price drop, right? Probably not. There's a chance it could, but at this point, with what we're seeing with the data, it's probably not going to take place. All right. So let's move on. What do we got? Dollar. What do we see with dollar? We see that they dropped some of their longs and shorts as price was right here. So they took profits on long positions, which caused price to drop. Now it's inside demand. Bottom line is we got major supply in play here. We are expecting price to drop, and so we are watching for that continuation. Let's go over to the Aussie. What do we see? Aussie sitting at the highs after it removed supply. What do they do with their positions? They closed off some longs, increased shorts, as price was slightly dropping into demand. Now again, if you take a look at the sentiment of retail traders, they used to be long here. Okay, they had it right. They got tricked into going short instead. Now that's what they are, short. And guess what? The banks are buying. Same thing with gold. Gold and Aussie, they're always tied together, right? So that's what you see now. US CAD, not much here. They increased longs as price was rallying up into supply, and they closed a little bit of their shorts. Supply is in play. We are expecting more downside. US Swiss franc, increase in longs right here, a little bit higher, and then big drop. Why? Because the dollar was weak. That's why. Not much going on here on this chart. We do see that eventually more downside will be coming into play. Euro. So Euro sitting inside major demand, rallied up into supply, and now something massive took place this past week. Massive. Okay. So what took place? Well, what took place is they are removing their supply. Now that they removed supply, it leaves it open for a bigger move to the upside. So over time, I think that's what we're going to be seeing taking place. Pound, not much going on. Weekly trend line still holding. Probably start to see it rally. Shorts are cooled off, so they're not focused on shorts. So that's why I believe probably going to see more downside. US dollar, Japanese yen hit some supply, and then we got the weakness. Contract expirations, they closed off shorts and increased longs, which pushed price up here. So that's normal. Is it going to stay there? Probably not. Probably going to see more downside, but it's hard to tell at this time. But the odds favor that. And Kiwi, price came down. We got a slight increase in longs, slight increase in shorts, nothing big. Sentiment is neutral. Stay on the sidelines, don't make any moves. That's probably best, okay, with respect to the positions. And that's it, guys. So if you want to learn more about how we do this magic, you can reach us at www.whiteoakfx.com. Thanks. Have a great weekend. Take care.